Welcome back to your weekly Twin Flame Collective card reading. We've done shuffled the cards. We're using a new deck, new view, trying some things out.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's go ahead and begin with the feminine side, okay?
All right.
I very much resonate with the cards that came out, so let's just get into it. The first card is number 25, Goddess of Dreams. Vision, intuition, receptivity. It feels like the feminine is moving through letting go of victim mentality. Your journey is in your hands. You are co-creating with universe, God, source, whichever you prefer to call it. And if you see in the card, she's holding this, what looks like power or light, a globe in her hands. So this is an opportunity for the feminine to recognize her power. And I feel like she's standing more in that this week and understanding that on a deeper level, that you get to create and manifest your union and you're not a victim to circumstances. There will be challenges and there will be lessons. That's a part of the journey, but you absolutely are not a victim to those. Those are to come to help you grow and evolve as a divine being. Did you want to add to that?
No, that was pretty good.
Okay.
Receptivity.
Yeah. Yeah, being receptive to receiving those lessons, those challenges, and your divinity, and knowing that you hold the power within your hands.
Good.
The next card is, oh, that's neat. This was 25. This one's 26. It's like forward steps, which is exactly what the card says.
Yeah.
Considered action and looking forward. There we go. That's perfect, because this week, as you are recognizing your divine power, you're going to feel liberated and empowered in that place. And you're going to feel like, okay, wait, if the ball is in my court and the power is in my hands, what do I need to do? What action do I need to take? Well, you trust your intuition. That next step in your union is already there within your heart. You just have to receive it, right? Being receptive to that inner guidance.
Yeah. There you go.
Then, throughout the week, we move into number 1, which is mindfulness. Peaceful presence and quiet mind.
Sparkly.
Yeah. So in receiving that inner guidance and listening to your intuition, you want to let go of all of the mental chatter. And this is something that I move through in layers, just that, that naggy voice in your mind, that naysayer, but let go of the mental chatter and relax into the peace and the tranquility in your heart. And you're going to know exactly where your twin flame's at, what they're doing, where your union is at, how they're feeling, how you're feeling, and your next steps forward.
Nice.
I know, right? It's that inner compass.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Shall we move on to the Divine Masculine?
We can do that. First card, 44, Divine Presence, the force of love and creation. So I feel like the masculine will have kind of like a big surge of big emotions in a sense, but like maybe in a form of like epiphanies coming up, like a feeling that the presence of divine presence. And that is quite powerful, and sometimes you don't really know what to do with that, but I feel like it's going to be good, if we choose to surrender to it. We just allow. It even says the force of love and creation, and allowing that really, and really surrendering to it rather than having all that resistance. Oh, something new, what's this going to be, right? And the next card was 34, currents of emotions, uncontrolled feelings. So I feel like because of this thing happening in the beginning of the week, there's going to be a lot of these uncontrolled feelings coming up. Because when we have these, it's kind of like when you're awakening and you have that blissful phase. You're like, stupidly blissful. I'm sure everyone can resonate with that. Like, you're like, wow, everything is so beautiful, and I'm so happy. And then you have feeling starts coming up, right? So there's going to be a lot of that. There's like this, the image is like a river, like what do you call that? Like the
thunderstorm, like
that
waves,
too.
Turbulence.
Yeah, turbulent, right? But it's just allowing that flow to happen, because when we're having, these great epiphanies in that, we're going to have choices are going to be made. We're going to see things in a new way, and that means that everything that's not in alignment has to come up to be released, which is these massive feelings. But it's okay. Just feel through it, let it go. They're just feelings, can't harm you. Just release, basically. So basically the whole message there is to just surrender to it all. Just allow. So the last card for the Divine Masculine is number 12, Elementals. Nature spirits, the 4 elements, which is upside down. I can show it this way too. So these are fairies and elves and little birdies and these things. So for me, that signals that upside down, the masculine needs more play in his life. So what can you do to make yourself happy here? What does the masculine need here to feel more in that flow with the joy and play, basically? Because that is, fairies, if you think about that, they're kind of like I don't know, troublesome tricksters, but it's just in a fun and innocent way, right? Like just having fun and just allowing just allowing being with that nature, the joy, the flow.
Yeah, it's very important because we can get so caught up in the process and the inner healing work and the blocks and just everything, and then forget the joy. But the journey is supposed to be one of joy and fun and delight. So I feel like that's very important to remember to do things that make you happy and that bring you fun.
Exactly.
Yes.
All right, moving into the angel guidance. It's good stuff this week, as always. So the first card is Hurricane, centered, number 18. So this means that you've been through a storm, and we all know hurricanes, they have a eye of the storm.
An eye of the storm.
Which is like weird because it's like all calm and like...
Yeah, it's calm in the eye.
Yeah, very... so you've been through the storm, and now it's time to kind of move into that... that quiet, that calm, that clarity, kind of like what we were talking about here for the feminine as well.
Yeah, the mindfulness card.
Yeah, you're really on your way into like a new territory, new life here, new era. And in that, we got number 2, apple tree, abundance, which is something we all choose and claim, I'm assuming, and that's for all of us. So I think that's some good news.
Maybe an abundance of love.
Yeah, maybe it's also like something about going for the lowest hanging fruit right now. As we're coming out of this storm, we kind of need to look what's the next steps and look for the lowest hanging fruit.
What is the lowest hanging fruit? What does that mean?
The thing that is like most accessible in front of you, like the steps. We're talking about not like, okay, where are the fruits at, right? It's like, okay, you want this thing. Whatever it is, I have this goal, but sometimes it's like a big step to just get to that goal. You have to pick something. Maybe it's sometimes it could be just whatever you're guided to do in the moment. Maybe you just tidy up your sock drawer or whatever it is. Like maybe you have to make a phone call, right? Whatever that means for you in that, what is the next step basically? What is the most easy thing you can do now to reach your goal? Did that cover it?
Yeah. I feel like it covered it well.
All right. Do you want to do the last one?
Sure. Yeah, so we have the angel answer for the week. Just take a moment, pause, reflect, ask your heart. What is a question that you want to know about your twin flame journey? And we're going to reveal the answer to you now. All right. It says within the next few months. Nice. So the answer to your question is within the next few months. All right.
Good stuff.
Yeah. You have anything else that you want to add for this week about the masculine or the feminine?
I feel like it's just, surrender, go with the flow. Don't be scared of your emotions.
Yeah.
Let it be. Yeah, feel it and let it go.
Yeah, so basically for the feminine, she's a synopsis. The feminine is standing in her power this week. And she's relaxing into that freedom and liberation and that deeper sense of peace and union within herself, while the masculine is maybe going through some turbulent times but coming out on the other side and realizing that he's allowed to have fun and have that state of joy throughout his journey. And then twin flames naturally come together in that state.
All right.
All right. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.
Make good choices.